Hi, I'm Stuart. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back. Thanks for viewing my video. In this video, I do the Cozy Christmas tag. Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading did this tag. Pat at Book Chat with Pat did this tag and tagged me in her video. I repeat what they said to credit the creator of this tag. This tag was created by Call Me After Coffee. There are 9 prompts in this tag. The first prompt is Twinkling Lights. What's the most beautiful book you own? Really, I couldn't really pick one that's the most beautiful. So I picked a half dozen books that I thought were beautiful. The first book is We Love You Bunny by Mona Awad. I like the colors on the cover. Little red, little pink, kind of very dark green background. Looks kind of like they're flowers. I like the mask. It is kind of a foreboding cover, and having read the first book in the series, it is definitely not a, happy cover necessarily, but I really like the cover. There is no sprayed edges, but the back is pink. The second book is Gate to Kagoshima by Poppy Kuroki. I like the kind of orange background. There's a little red. There's some flowers. There's a silhouette of a woman with a sword. This one does have sprayed edges. My third book is Instructions for Dancing by Nicola Yoon. Green background, silver letters, a couple dancing, red and pink flowers in the background. My fourth choice is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. Black lettering, a key, some flowers, a pink background, pink sprayed edges. And the fifth book is Hemlock and Silver by T. Kingfisher. There is a snake on the cover, an apple, a black background. The snake looks like it's partly made of vegetation. Another cover that's not particularly necessarily forebodes a cozy story, but one I really like. This one also has sprayed edges, green sprayed edges. The second prompt is The Perfect Tree. Will you pay more to get the prettiest book? And I do sometimes do so. Pay more for a special edition. Or I also pay more sometimes to get an autographed copy. I do want to get something from the Folio Society. I learned about this from Philip at A Poet Reads to Write, and I've looked at their website. Some very impressive books there. Philip himself has collected a fair amount of them. Very beautiful books. So yes, I will pay more to get the prettiest edition of a book. The third prompt is Build a Snowman. Make a book stack, colorist theme. I tried to come up with colors that I would think are Christmassy colors, and here's my stack. I will go through and show the individual books. The first book is Of Time and Turtles by Cy Montgomery. This is a yellow book. The second book is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This is a green book. The third book is Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is a red book. The fourth book is Geekerella by Ashley Poston. This is a purple, yellow, silver book. The fifth book is Loathe to Love You by Ali Hazelwood. This is a red-pink book. The sixth book is I Kissed Shara Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. This is a pink book with a head of a young woman on it, blonde-haired. There is a reddish-pink letter there too. I associate all these colors with Christmas. Fourth prompt is Crackling Fire. What book makes you feel warm and cozy? For this, I'm going to say a book that I actually just got yesterday. I borrowed it from Kindle Unlimited. I wanted to read some cozy Christmas short stories. That book is Christmas Short Stories for Seniors, Heartwarming and Nostalgic Christmas Tales on Large Print, Stories to Spark Joy, Memories, and Holiday Cheer, Gentle Stories for Seniors by Lola Wingstone. I've read about a third of the book. Quite enjoyable. And I would say that even though it says for seniors, I think if you're not a senior, you could really enjoy this book if you wanted some cozy Christmas stories. I recommend it. The fifth prompt is knee-high socks. What's the longest book you've read? Longest book I read is the King James Version of the Bible, around 1,700 pages. I believe the longest book I read beside that is The Stand by Stephen King. It's around 1,200 pages. The sixth prompt is ugly sweaters. What's the ugliest book you own? I looked at a fair amount of books and I don't see any book that I personally would consider ugly. So I'm just going to show a book that I consider plain. That book is You Are Here, Discovering the Magic of the Present Moment by Thich Nhat Hanh. This book here, and it's maybe unfair to show this book because it's a nonfiction book, but it's just kind of a basic yellow with a title and a circle, so it is not remotely ugly, it's just kind of plain. And I don't dislike yellow, but yellow's well down on my list after, say, red, pink, blue, green, purple. Yellow's kind of down on my list of favorite colors. So not ugly, but just for me, just kind of plain. The sixth prompt is Blizzards, a book set in winter, or a book that gives you chills / has dark themes. That book is Weave World by Clive Barker. There is a blizzard in this book, and it has very dark themes. A great dark fantasy. Recommend it. Long though, quite a long book. It's a chunker. The eighth prompt is Home for the Holidays. For the rereaders out there, are there any books that feel like going home? I'm not much of a rereader, but one book that comes to mind is The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, because I read H.G. Wells in my youth, junior high school, and I would just, at that time, it was before I had a job or anything, and in summer afternoons we would go to local pond. Our mother would take me and my sister to local pond and go swimming and come home, and I could read for hours at that time, and Wells was one of the authors I read at that time. Can't guarantee I was specifically reading them in the summer, but it takes me back to those days when I could spend hours reading books. I don't think I have the stamina now to read for so long a time. But War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. There's a few other books too that they bring me back to my youth. The ninth prompt is Tag Others. If you're watching this video and you like to do this tag, whether video your own, and in the comments please do so. I'm not going to tag anyone specifically because it is December 23rd as I record this, and I hope to edit and release it today, but that doesn't allow much time before Christmas. I personally don't hold to that. If I wanted to do this tag after Christmas, I would still do so, but I know a lot of people do. So leave it to your discretion whether you want to do this tag. Well, it's always to your discretion, but I'm not specifically going to tag people. If you don't have anything else you'd like to comment, please add a Santa emoji or a Christmas tree emoji or a book emoji or an emoji of your choice. I hope you're having a wonderful reading week. I hope you're having a wonderful week in general. And I'm not sure I'm going to release another video before Christmas, so I hope you have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, please subscribe, please hit the bell to get notified when I upload future videos.